He went to the game. He didn't do it. He didn't do it. He didn't do it. What? It's you though. Alright guys, let's go. Let's all get spam. Hooray!
He's flopping flew away in one of those guys. Yeah.
Oh, is he actually doing that? Easy speedy. Oh,
now.
this dude is in a god spot.
I should probably move, but I should move before they see me because it feels a little scummy that way.
That's an insane spot.
You guys found by me so many times.
It was hanging on like this side move. Right, so, and did you hear some did you trigger
I flew around a little bit, maybe.
Why you're not constantly shaking your control.
Oh my god, I won.
I'm really tired. It's moving.
Yes! Shaking.
Missionary.
Where are you flying around right now?
Just wherever.
Smith, that's past the moment now!
I'm doing laps, bro.
That's past the moment! The chapel, he's going up to the chapel. I teleported right in front of him. He hits the rocket flower, get it! Get it! I'm the laughing hit!
That's why Pooh and I were struggling for a little bit here. Someone.
That's ridiculous. He's not dead. Bomb. Yes. Let's go. Alright, one more round. Small hit fur.
Ready? Who do you want to go? Go, it's been a minute. I just found my classic spot. On that side. It's Crafty's in his classic spot. Speaking of classic spots, I really like...
Speaking of going to
Wait, were you on the
Listen, that was my classic spot.
Were you on banana balls?
Let's check this. You just say that. Start with the start, right? We have something here? No.
It's under.
Yeah.
Easy speasy.
It's okay.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I would say that my spot's plastic. Yeah. I would say it's absolutely plastic. God! B? Dude, that's not sell. That's okay. Oh, me too.
Is it a classic?
Did I quit plastic spot?
Oh
Classic
my god. I didn't. I mean, there's only one place that it could be. Everybody at the sewers. There must have been something that I missed. Oh my.
Good spot.
That's
That's
really good
huge.
Yeah, that's classic. So that's
Alright, well, that's it. Let's get the randomize.
I got 29-13.
55, 53.
Damn. 50-19.
56-13.
Oh my god.
Take off a good, like, 5 minutes from
Yeah, I got a 49-16, so Smallman wins with a big asterisk next to it.
Easy to win!
The hearts of the people. Well, good everyone, that was fun.
Alright, well, I'll catch you on this classic stream.
Yeah, see you guys later. Okay.
I want it to be extra thorough, I guess.
I really like challenging games. I enjoy hardcore RL craft,
Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, and Elden Ring, and Realm of the Mad God. But one thing Minecraft has really never had going in it for me is difficulty. And I don't mean difficulty as in a 20 to 40 hour AFK grind to get a specific resource so I can cheese my way through a certain portion of the game and switch versions to get to the Ender Dragon. I mean actual interactive difficulty. Since I've already beat hardcore RLcraft, I wanted to know if I could make regular old Minecraft more difficult than its hardest mods. Which is why I decided I'd beat the game in hardcore with 1 heart, only to find out someone's already done that. So then I decided I'll beat the game in hardcore with 1 inventory slot, only to figure out someone's already done that too. It feels like someone has already thought of everything for this game. So then I was like, has anyone beat the game with 1 heart and 1 inventory slot? Wait no. That's just a clickbaity thumbnail. Also, we've got our challenge. Except, I want to make it harder than this. In addition to just having 1 health and 1 inventory slot, I'm also going to make so I can't use a bow and I have to beat it in hardcore. And when I say no bow, I mean like no snowballs, no eggs, no dispenser shooting arrows, etc. And the same goes for 1 heart, no extra hearts. Okay, this is perfect. Let's do this. What? I died to that? This is maybe a bit harder than I thought it would be. At the start of each of the hardcore worlds, I would have to open to land temporarily so that I could set my max health to 2, which is just 1 heart, and so that I can use a mod that I downloaded that adds commands to set my inventory max to 1 and my hotbar max to 1. Doing this gives me 1 heart and 1 inventory slot that I cannot change during the entire run. I considered also disabling the offhand slot, but considering the fact that that would just double the time of the run and not add that much difficulty compared to what we already have, I decided against it. Once that was all set up, I would just relaunch the game so that there's no cheats and try out my run. Ooh, sheepies. If I could just find a way off this tree, once I got wool, I could get wood, and then drop the wool so that when I'm crafting with my wood, I can pick it up and make a bed. And might as well take a crafting table along with me. Okay, now I just need iron for a bucket. Honestly, I really don't like the new generation for iron. I'll make my wood pickaxe, get some stone, make a stone pickaxe, and mine some of the iron. I managed to get like 15 iron. I don't really know how much I'll need for this run. And then killed some animals, only to realize I can't really carry food on me very well. So I just ate what I had and left with my iron in my bed. Yo, that's a lot of gold. I'm gonna make some pants. Oh yeah, fully armored but still one-shottable. I found some lava and set up an absolutely hideous portal. Because like, I didn't really know the speedrunning strat to make portals, so I just did this. And yeah, I ran back and forth placing 1 obsidian at a time. I also was a genius because I could just get cooked meat by dropping lava buckets on these animals. And with a slice of piggy, a pickaxe, and some golden leggings, I went into the nether. Why? A Solcian Valley? Okay, let's get out of here. Oh, I guess I can't really carry blocks if I have this job. Honestly, compared to everything else, building a bridge isn't too scary. Too high up. MLG! Oh! I'm honestly surprised I got that. Oh, I think that's the fortress over there. Oh, but no more terrain. Honestly, I don't really mind bridging too much. Especially with this, I have these blocks above me, so like, ghasts or blazes won't be able to hit me. Sneaky. Sneaky. I hear blazes. I see blazes. Okay, but how do I even fight these? If I try mining in from the side, maybe I can hit them. Punch. Okay, I really need a weapon. I went back and I got 2 diamond from the chests that I looted earlier, and ran all the way back to my north. What the heck? Why? Okay, I guess I'm gonna come up from underneath it. It's a good thing netherrack is so easy to break with your fists. I'm a rat. I'm a rat. Alright, diamond sword time, and probably some food, and I'll go back in, and run back to that fortress. Hey yo, let me through? Stop. Okay. Let's place her out in the chest, and go back to that spawner. Oh! Fill. Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to get a stroke or something. Okay, back to the blaze spawner. Let's kill some of these boys.
Wait, what? Where is it?
Okay, no blaze rod. Okay, we got a few. Oh, I'm an idiot. Let's see if I can... Oh, I can't really do this guy. Maybe if I just find this block. No. Well, that's an hour and 13 minutes of wasted time, but that's okay. We just do another. 40 minutes through,
Doesn't need it,
and
let's
I
hear-
got ganked by a wither skeleton. Okay, so let me define my goals real quick. So my thought is, for the safest run, I have 3
Lower
goals
enemy
in the
attack.
overworld, and that's just getting a bed, finding iron, and then finding a lava pool. Since the faster I get to the nether, the less risk I'm taking in the overworld, I feel like that's just one of my safest routes. In the nether, I need to get gold, find a fortress, kill some blazes, find a worm forest, and kill some endermen, and then I can just get out and make Eyes of Ender. Once I have the Eyes of Ender, all I need to do is find the stronghold, and I should be pretty much set to fight the dragon. Now, I haven't really thought of a way to kill the dragon yet, but there's probably a way with all the items in this game. Alright, so during attempt 3, I did manage to get some iron. However, when I dropped it to go get some food before night, the fox freaking took it from me. Can I just take all of it? Get back here!
It's called something like Burden of Power or something.
Why are these things so fast? Oh no, oh no. Oh, there goes attempt 3. On attempt 4, I got fed up with trying to find iron and just died. Then on the next one, I found out why you shouldn't eat food and hold lava in your offhand. But on number 6, I spawned next to a lava pool. Typically, the longest part of being in the overworld was finding a lava pool, so spawning right next to one was awesome. So I went out and I got some iron, and I actually looked up how to make another portal properly this time. So I made a bucket, got some water, and... don't know what I'm doing. Feel like place the dirt right there, right? And then you. Okay, let's try that again. Almost. I think we can work with this. That there. We make our L thingy. Okay, this was good. First thing I did when I got the nether was get some gold because I really need some armor. Not that it'll protect me, but golds are everywhere and I need to make them happy. I found a fortress and there was a chest, so I wanted to open it, and I guess gold armor isn't enough to make piggies happy. Take my diamond, please! Bro, hold still! No! Attempt number 8, I found a fortress and I made a really big bridge underneath it, which all led to a little place farm I made. Bro, this is cancer. Since I can't exactly get down, this time I'm just gonna go over the fortress. Okay. Yo, I might actually trade this with some piggies. Well, so I guess this run is pretty tedious actually.
Unless it's a spell card, not a trap card.
When you have one heart, especially if you can't find a fortress. I don't need a bastion.
Okay,
You know, whatever. I can't find a fortress. Yeah, okay, I don't like that world anyways. Hey, yo, baby zombie in the daytime. Yeah, kill the iron golem. Get rid of it. Wait, I should just kill the iron golem. Yo, wait, I should just be killing iron golem for iron. I also found out in this run that boats with chests are awesome, because it's basically like a portable inventory for me, provided I'm only in the ocean. Unfortunately, I can't really take that portable storage to the nether. Hey, yo, back up, skeleton. I have a shield. Wait, brick, why is there a blaze too? Shoot, get me out of here. No, stop, no! Alright, so attempt 12, I made this weird blaze farm thingy. I just hit it through this gap. Oh, okay. It don't attack me. I feel like Blaze AI got better or something. 8 blaze rods finally. I'm gonna try and get some ender pearls now. Which thankfully this fortress spawned like right next to a warp forest. Bro, this farm is slick. Oh, I just had to say something. Dude's stuck down there. How do I get down? Well, you know, he just didn't really teleport. Bye. Okay, I got 16 pearls. My only back is blocked by a withered skeleton, and I could just straight die if I tried fighting it. I think I'm just gonna go try and despawn it. I don't really know how many blocks I need to run to make this thing despawn, so better just play safe than— No! You know, I was really actually liking that run. Yo, this next world is like crazy speedrunner mode. Making a portal first night, and of course I spawned super high up, so I have to bridge again. This is no good. I'm running out of food and I don't see any fortress. Since unfortunately you can starve in hardcore, I really need food, so I'm gonna have to kill these things. Bro, I swear there was not this many when I punched that one. Where are they coming from? Bro, I can't even kill one. There's just too many. Okay, yeah, that was just scum. I was alive for barely over a minute on number 14. My 15th world, however, was where things started to change. For one, I found a much safer and more consistent way of farming blazes, and two, I had the great idea to take wood with me so that I can craft whatever tools I need whenever I need them. Once I had my blaze rods, I ran back and I put them in a chest since this fortress was really far away from my portal, and then I traveled to a warp forest that was somewhat close to the fortress. Back to Enderman farming, and they're still bugging out. The crap. Holding ender pearls is like so scary though, because like, if I throw it, I literally... Bro, just let me farm in peace, stop, just teleport, please. Ain't no way, another one glitched? What even do? Like, is it safe to leave? Okay, whatever, I have to do something, I can't just stay here. Bro, he was watching me for that long and now he teleports? Okay, we have enough pearls. I need to drop them to eat. I don't want to do the thing with the lava. Alright, I think I have enough. I've crafted all of my Eyes of Ender. Dude, one heart, 14 Eyes of Ender, and 2 hours on hardcore. Easy game. Finally time to get out of the nether. My word. Oh yeah, by the way, this was my spawn. Just this stupid crag island. This world might have had a trash nether spawn, but I really wanted to see if I could do it. Now that I finally got my Eyes of Ender and I made it out of the nether, it was time to go strong. However, I knew that if I was in the end and I accidentally looked at one Enderman, this run was over. So I decided to pick up some pumpkins on the way and got myself a carved pumpkin hat. I also found out that when you're in third person with a pumpkin on your head, you don't get that stupid overlay so you can actually see. But it was kind of annoying because every time I wanted to attack something, like these sheep, so that I could make a bed for the night, I had to throw it somewhere and then put it back on when I was finished. It was also at this moment that I sort of realized that if I didn't have an offhand slot, this would like be naughty, but to be awful. The next day, I traveled and finally ended up figuring out where the stronghold was, but by then it was also night. I didn't really have any food, so I dug out a little hole in the ground, and ran underground. I also didn't have any torches, so I stuck some food in the furnace and started mining down, hoping to find some coal. After eating some torches, I found a cave, and I kind of realized that caves are dangerous when you have one heart. I didn't want this world to end by something stupid like a skeleton shooting me in the dark. I really feel like I've got it this time, so like, let's just play it safe and block off the cave. Once the sun rose, I went back up and found some more food since I was completely out. But now that I have a chest and I don't have to run across the world to find this portal, everything I get I can just put in the chest. I also figured I need a lot more wood to block off hallways to the stronghold and that sort of thing. And I made a chest so that whenever I needed something, I didn't have to waste my hunger by jumping all the way up my mine shaft. Yes, I found the stronghold! I really have to play it safe. I don't want to die this time. Stupid zombies, dude. I'm making another chest. I mean, I'm here. Why not? Wait, I forgot. No. I didn't die in one. Stop. Bro, I've never been so scared of a silverfish. Where is he? What's he doing? Is he just like standing still? Well, why did he do that right as I walked home? Okay, I know zombies like banging on doors, so I made fence gates. That should keep me safe, right? Okay, here we go. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm gonna do just walk up every hallway, maybe. Please don't feel like a skeleton. How do you even navigate a fortress safely? Only one I do everything I can, I guess. Let's make more chests. And nothing there. Okay, that's a dead end. Oh gosh. I feel like I just have to like cheese every enemy. Like, how do you kill them normally when you only have one heart? If they hit me once, I'm just gonna die. And of course, after I kill these 2 zombies more, are just gonna spawn in their head. Okay, quickly block everything off, and we'll just go down this way. It's here. Is there like mob spawner? What is this? Okay. what is this? I don't even know what I'm looking at. Eventually, I heard silverfish noises through the wall, and I ended up finding the portal room. But given the fact that a silverfish almost killed me earlier, I was not going to leave that spawner there, and so I just broke it. I also didn't want to risk anything, so I put that lava out underneath the portal, and I went back and I got all of my Eyes of Ender and lit that portal. I wanted to take all of my items with me, so I just made a chest boat and put my items in with it and kept the important my hotbar, and I started boating into the portal. Push, 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 push. It's not pushing anymore. Okay, I'll just try and find it now. Wait, why did that? That was the worst thing that could have happened. My boat didn't go through the portal, and when I got out, it just teleported me. I built over to the island as quick as I could, because I didn't know what else to do, and it sort of seemed like I was going to be forced to kill the Ender Dragon with a wooden sword. I started water bucketing up one of the pillars, and when I got to the top, I started punching at the cube, making sure to break it at max distance. What? Why? I did that like a million times when I was testing fighting the Ender Dragon. Why did I just die this time? I went back into a test world, and I had to figure out what happened. So I started swimming up pillars and punching at crystals until I died again. As it turns out, if your head is below the crystal, then when it blows up, it won't kill you. It'll only deal half of a heart. But if your head is above or on the same level as the crystal, when it blows up, it'll do like full damage to you. That sucks. And on top of that, the Ender Dragon randomly flies into me when I'm trying to climb up. The Ender Dragon fight is kinda starting to seem like a game of chance, especially if you're doing it melee only. At this point, I've died a lot of times, so I decided to try and compile everything that I've learned so far. For one, I updated my goals to make beds kind of an optional thing, and I added pumpkins and an adequate amount of to my goals for getting into the end, because if I went in without those, I would just be toast. After taking a break for a few days, I got back into it again because pretty much all the difficult steps I'd managed to find an easier way to do. Like, I knew how to make a speedrunner nether portal now, and I knew how to easily get cooked food. I knew how to make a pretty quick blaze farm to get all the blaze rods, and I farmed for ender pearls twice now, and both times I had a farm that was pretty good and had little chance of dying. I also now had like 45 minutes of running through the stronghold experience with one heart. On top of all that, I was now wary of like every way that I've died before, and so I was looking out for it, like placing a lava bucket on accident, making sure that a skeleton and a blaze weren't right next to each other when I was fighting, checking behind me at all times for wither skeletons, and knowing that a glitched enderman will teleport once I run too far away. And most importantly, I knew that if I punched an end crystal and I was below it, then I would be safe. I immediately forgot to record one of my attempts, so I guess we're just not including attempt 16. And on attempt 17, I found out that if you jump off of a 2-block high fall, you die. On my 18th try, I died because I accidentally let go of shift. And on number 19, I was back to having a stack of Eyes of Ender and a donkey with a chest this time. After lots of travel, I managed to locate the End Fortress and went to grab some items for my donkey, like a book. But guys, I'm actually like really good at this game. It's all part of the I did that. MLG! Yeah, that's right. I brought a dog this time. Take that, stupid Blaze. You're in a hole with a dog. No Blaze Rod. Okay, no! Yeah, where are all the Blazes? What? It was at this moment that I decided I'm gonna actually watch speedrunners so I can figure out what the heck I'm even doing wrong. And through lots of research, I figured out two things. I can trade with piglets to get a potion of fire resistance so that blaze fireballs won't hurt me, which would make farming blazes so much easier. And I can also use the F3 menu to locate nether fortresses, bastions, and find exactly what block buried treasure in the overworld is hidden under. So using my newfound knowledge, I spawned right above a nether fortress. But I was able to trade piglets and got fire resistance potions so that I could go in there and destroy those blazes. Only to have one spawn on me and melee me, because I guess their melee attack is fire damage. Attempt 35 had amazing spawn. Man, I love spawning in midair with nothing around me. But thankfully, thanks to this new trick, I knew exactly which way to build. That didn't stop me from being I just fell off it. And the next run, a hoglin was on a tree and somehow came to me. I don't really know what happened. A skeleton came out of nowhere, and I just ran into an iron. Attempt 39, however, I felt immortal. I was in the middle of, like, so many places. I just destroyed them with my axe. I managed to get a whole 2 blaze rods before a skeleton shot me in the back. But all these deaths were not in vain, because, again, I learned so much from doing all 39 of them. Well, yes, I died a lot because I was just dumb and, like, did dumb stuff. There was also a lot of attempts where I learned something when I died, and I was wary of it from that point on. Part of what makes this run so difficult, though, is that if I make a single mistake, I'll die. So it takes full concentration and complete awareness of my surroundings in order to not die over a period of around 2 to 3 hours from my past attempts. I also found out that I could kill 2 birds with 1 stone by finding a bastion and trading all the gold to piglets, as it would give me heat resistance potions and all the pearls that I need to go to the end. But, spoiler alert, I never found a bastion from this point on. At this point, I spent so much time on this one challenge that on attempt 40, I really felt like I could do it. Even though I saw iron really close to my spawn, I knew from many of my previous attempts that the ocean was actually a way more reliable source of iron, as the sunken ships had so much. And when I explored the ocean, I also have a chest boat, so I can store everything that I have on me at all times. That being said, I went ahead and made a crafting table, a boat, and a chest for my chest boat, and then a set of doors just in case I needed to breathe underwater. I pretty quickly found a ruined nether portal and got 19 gold nuggets from it. The other stuff in the chest was kind of useless, and I almost drowned while I was getting the nuggets. I put all my nuggets in my boat, and then I kept exploring. It only took like 2 minutes, and I found a sunken ship with a bunch of iron in it. And in the same ship, I found a buried treasure map and lots of food. Given the fact starving was actually an issue, I was pretty happy with that. While I was looking for the treasure, I came across this above water ground fort thingy, and I looted one side, but I wasn't brave enough to try and find a ground side to swim for the treasure. Once I was at the treasure location, I swam around until I was on line 9 of the chunk, and then I mined straight down from there and instantly found the treasure. Very helpful, I'm so glad I learned. I quickly gathered some wood and kind of cut it close to night, and crafted an iron pickaxe because I had a ton of iron to spare at this point. I thought I remembered seeing a magma ravine on my way to that island, so I backtracked, and it was a bust. Ooh, obsidian. Okay, this is a magma ravine, right? Right? It wasn't. But I did find a mushroom island. Hey yo, this is some weird milk. Bro, wait, I can fix this. I have the obsidian. Guess I don't even need lava. Yo, curse of finding gold pants, heck yeah. Fix that, and we're ready to go to the nether. Frick. I'm not getting anything from my boat tonight. So I went into the nether with nothing. Except for my curse of finding pants. Oh, forest. I think I actually got a good spawn for once. Since I had some time to kill before it was daytime again, I built a little fort around my portal with blocks I can get from the nether. Well, this is a hazard. Okay. Well, are they like all under here or something? How am I supposed to get my stuff? Okay, that didn't take long. I feel like I'm pretty set on exploring the nether with this loot, so long as I don't get touched. It took me a bit, but eventually I did narrow down the direction of the nearest nether fortress, and I was actually pretty lucky because that was like the only direction that actually had terrain for me to explore on. Dude, that is the fortress! No! I needed to despawn that place anyway, so I ran back to my portal, grabbed some stuff, and set up camp right here. Hindsight, probably not the safest door. I blocked off every hallway I wasn't exploring, so I didn't get ganked by some wither skeleton or whatever.
Oh, well that's bad for me too, huh?
So I can get some wood to set up over here. I never want to see a skeleton again. I went back to my portal, and I got enough iron for a shield and a sword, brought it back to my first base in the fortress, and then started trading some gold to a piglin. You know, 24 gold for 3 pearls and a fire resistance potion. This economy is whack. I took my potion and iron to the chest next to the blaze and got ready to fight. Only 1 potion, so we've only got 3 minutes to do this. And my potion's running out. Well, we got 4? Guess it's back to the old farm. As soon as I got 7 blaze rods, I was out of there. But it was at this point in the run that I completely stopped playing. It had been almost 20 attempts since I got this far, which was hours and hours of playtime. Over the course of the next few days, I just couldn't get myself to continue the run. And unfortunately, the amount of progress I made alongside the 3 days of it just eating at the back of my mind caused me to break a very crucial rule: not getting attached to my runs. The whole reason I'm able to get so far in each one of my runs and then not even think twice when I die and just start a new world is because I go into each world with the expectation that I am gonna die. And whatever I die from will just help me do better in my next world. Now that I had such high hopes for attempt 40, dying now became a nightmare, and I didn't know how it would affect my drive to do future runs. So, after those 3 days, I used the attachment to the best of my abilities and devised a completely new way to kill the Ender Dragon that relied less on chance to make me feel better. Because obviously if I can get enough blaze rods, I can get to the end again. Right? Alright, Enderman, you're next. Okay, so I actually found out this makes mobs spawn more, so I'm just gonna do this and wait here a moment. Bro? Bro, I didn't do anything. Alright, thank you. Oh no, why does the nether have to be like this? I'll wait here patiently until you despawn. Okay, 12 pearls, pretty good. I think I'm just gonna get like 2 more to be on the safe side. We've got there are 2 glitch Juggermen down there. 2 of them. Piggy, are you trying to get hurt? Why are you like this? Thank you, Piggy. If I die right here, it's Microsoft's fault. Okay, I think we're good. Bro, I'm actually dying right now. 1 pearl, 2 pearls, okay, whatever, I think we're good to go. That was unpleasant. Alright, I am out of the nether, but I guess he's still doing his thing over there. Time to look for the fortress. Is it worth it? Probably. No, there was like 2 of them in there. After grabbing all my stuff from the nether, I mined some wood for the road, and I started looking for the stronghold. Huh. Well, I guess I passed it, but we're back to the Mushroom Island. I found the general area and started trying to find the portal with the F3 menu, but it wasn't really working out too well. Once it started getting dark, I realized I wasted too much time trying to find the portal room, and since I was pretty sure Drowned had already spawned around me, I just went back to the Mushroom Island for the night. Look at all that cobblestone. Did you know that the cobblestone spawned on my celly, so the Mushroom Island is safe? No, not having a bed isn't too bad, I guess. But like, I don't know what to do with myself right now.
What is she doing?
Walk around, I guess. Yo, the moon is pretty. Stand still. I totally forgot phantoms existed!
What?
Alright, lesson learned. Mushroom Islands aren't safe anymore. When I got back to the place where the stronghold was, I threw a pearl and tried using another strategy I learned to locate where the entry staircase is. Well, no more throwing pearls, that was the second one free. I made a small cave in the water right in the middle of the chunk that I thought it would be on, and I started putting my supplies in there. I also mined the coal vein right next to it because I figured I could use it for torches later, and I went up and grabbed most of the stuff with my bow. By the time I got everything down there, it was night, so I blocked off the door and then started mining down. Well, That's bedrock, not the entry staircase. I spent the entire next day mining logs for my new strategy, and then brought it all down to my underwater base. With one chunk down, I just decided I would mine down in another chunk. We're starting again. After another full day of mining wood, I brought it all back to the base and repeated the process yet again. If there's one thing at least that was nice about all this, I did get a lot of extra iron. Numbers, help me! Finally! But I think I might need to mine a safer way down. Alright, so found the wall and mined down, but this room's still pretty dark. To do this. Okay. We're good. Don't see anything. I hear a spider. It's gonna block off these with as much as possible. Actually, I think skeletons can shoot me through those. Okay, that should be good. I went back up to the surface, and today was the most profitable wood gathering day I've gotten so far. Alright, 2 stacks, and like, almost 2 more stacks, and my bucket and some cobble. Did I literally just almost die to that? To this day, I have never been so happy after being jump scared. I had to go all the way down the stairs to bring my stuff to the stronghold, and once I got 2 items there, I had to go all the way back up. Since food was kind of an issue, I just brought down what I needed, and then started clearing the area so that I could find the portal room. Well, that's a dead end. Iron boots, alright. Guess I'll take some of that. Don't like that. Okay, guess not too bad. Iron boots. Alright, so 2 sets of iron boots. No item. Silverfish? Well, that was fast. I replaced one of the doors with fences so I could see what spawned down that really long dark hallway, and I mined a hole in the ground in the wall so I could kill the 2 zombies that were down there. After making a few more trips up and down my staircase, I brought a few more items down there, and I went to block off the silverfish room. Just gonna mine it through the top again so that I don't have to deal with the spawner. Oh boy, not this again. Yeah, I'm out of here. What? Oh, okay, he just went in the block. Okay. Once I got in, I mined the spawner and I set up camp right next to the portal. Since I wasn't really planning on going in quite yet, I set up a chest for later so I could hold all my items to the portal. I also went ahead and looked the portal, which was my second time doing so in this challenge. I need creepers, so I think I'm also going to make this hallway spawn mobs, but I just want to make sure there's no mobs here before I do that. Okay. Wait. Actually, I needed paper for fireworks too, so this is perfect. Grab that for later. Okay, so I think just one spawn.
I finally get what Solemn Warning does.
Still no creepers. You know I don't really need to equip this tunic, but if I could loot a full set of armor, that'd be kind of funny. I set the render distance to 2 again to see if that would spawn more enemies, and unloaded the chunk, try and maybe spawn those enemies. And it kind of took a while, and I just wasn't getting any creepers. Just skeletons. Zombies. Skeletons. So I mined out this little area inside the prison to hopefully spawn creepers faster. After eating about 8 gunpowder, I figured that was probably good, and started bringing the rest of my items down to my chest, and then crafted all of my fireworks. I also realized I've had this world for 4.5 hours, and I haven't slept once, so I made a bed. I was planning on looking for a pumpkin, since the last thing I needed before I entered the end was a pumpkin, and I figured I was far enough in the game I should really just have a bed to skip night at this point, so that's what I did. In the morning, I immediately set out and went to the same shore that I've been mining all the trees from, placed a door just so I knew generally which way led back to my stronghold. I could have just looked at the coordinates and written them down or something, but I kind of didn't even think about that until I already left, so whatever is what. I would have looked that, but I don't need it. Hey, finally in planes. I've been loading for so long. Let's just crank up our render distance and I don't see any pumpkins. The next morning, I found pumpkins, then I went back to my boat and rowed all the way back, with this guy chasing me, I guess. It's kind of crazy that I can row my boat as fast as a dolphin can swim. Hey, there's my door. When I got back to the stronghold, I put some of my items in the chest and went to bed for the night. I lied when I said that was the last thing I needed. I also needed food, and the shroom was kind of weird, and their island wasn't actually as safe as I thought, so On day 4, it was known as the Island. I got back home and tried mining some coal where that old coal vein was, and then... No! Stop! I can't outrun it! Bro, I think that broke like literally every torch I placed all the way down. I was trying to follow it and place all the torches that I had in my inventory because I realized if a mob spawns in my mine shaft, I probably could actually die and lose the entire run. Alright, so after placing all those torches back, we were safe, and I crafted a bunch of furnaces so I could quickly cook all of my meat. Beef. And then I brought all the items I wanted to take right next to the end portal. Again, this stuff makes me anxious every time, so I just blocked it off. And then I threw everything in the chest, one after another, into the portal. I gave it a quick double check just to make sure nothing fell out the bottom, grabbed a chest, and went to the end. Immediately I placed the chest and just shoved all the items I had into it. I didn't want them to spawn, and I also knew the Ender Dragon would probably be targeting me soon, so I had to go really quick. Wait, already? Shoot your stupid fireball! Okay. Wait, is he targeting me again? Nope. I built almost 2 full stacks of blocks out just to make sure the Ender Dragon couldn't target me, and then I made a chest so that I could bring some stuff out and have more safe storage out here. Since I knew I was going to be building with a lot of blocks, I needed somewhere safe to go that wasn't going to get dive bombed by the Ender Dragon. A few stacks of blocks, a pumpkin, my iron, and half of my food later, I was ready to start building this bridge. Great! 128 blocks later, I have to run back. Time skipped, I'm a half an hour older, and the islands are finally in my sights. I cranked up my render distance again so I could look for an end city, and as soon as I found it, I hit yet another bridge. Somehow I had like the perfect amount of wood, aside from the 1 stack of wood I left in my chest on the spawn point, so I was glad I didn't have to eat into that. Once I got to the end city, thankfully I found a boat, and I tried building up to it, but pretty quickly realized my pickaxe was going to break before I had enough blocks to do this, so I got a new pickaxe and I built up to the boat. There was a little bit of RNG to getting these, but it was probably going to be fine. Okay, shulker is right above me. Find this block and keep going. Alright, we're good. Wait, no, he spawned over there. I think we're safe. Here, let me try to get the Ender. Wait, what? How long was that floating around? What the heck? Bro, I could have looted a full armor set, but I need the pumpkin on my head. Alright, finally getting this elytra, getting rid of that chest plate. Okay, there we go. Bro, managing these items is simple. Okay, I just gotta go. Yo! We got it. We got Elytra. Dude, I am so happy. But I still have to kill the Ender Dragon, and I really don't want to die now. This is like literally 7 hours into one hard on hardcore. This is so stressful. Okay, back. I'm just gonna get this I go up. Back here for like 2 seconds. He almost like flew into me already. Okay. Bro, now you're shooting a fireball at me too. I feel like this guy is so aggressive. Yeah, I'm just gonna go up this way. Please, let me get this. Alright, get it this time. I can't use the elytra to get up to these because I'll just end up dying to do that. Alright, 1 down. I think there's like 1 more. Onto elytra. That's all I needed. Okay, grab my fireworks, and it is elytra time. Got 22 left. I'm pretty sure we can get all of this. Up here. Target. It's not coming. There we go. I'll get this. Hey, it's working! Okay, I just gotta get the rest this way and we're good. Alright, I know I'm gonna get hungry. I don't want to be sitting at half a heart, so I'm just gonna jump around again. After I put away my elytra, I feel like this is just going to be a repeat of shoving my head in the ceiling. Alright, he's pretty far away. Oh shoot, he's right behind me. Yeah, that dude's fine. Oh, now he's flying toward me. Dude, he's getting so aggressive. Stop. Nah, that's totally gonna miss. Yeah, that missed. He's literally chasing me! Bro, stop. He shot like 2 in a row there. The wiki was not lying when it said he gets more aggressive when there's less crystals. Okay. Well, I can't really see him. Okay, just let me get on there. Okay, one. Let's get over here. He's literally, he keeps doing that. Why is he chasing me so much? Just let me. He's in the middle. He can't get me. Can't possibly get me. It's fun for me right now. Come on. Here. Okay, I really thought I was gonna die on that last one.
But okay. He just said it looks empty. Okay. I won the rock, paper, scissors. Oh, well, I still get destroyed.
Some things in life are just meant to be. Time with friends and family, a good meal, or slow days at work. Then, there are things that are meant to be completed. Tasks, reports, or that 1 hour you have to spend with your family at Thanksgiving every year. Now, what if you took something that was supposed to be enjoyed and tried to complete it like it was a task? This is where you completion list for Super Smash Bros. Melee. Hello everyone and welcome to Our Take. Today we're going over the convoluted and downright ridiculous 100% completion list of Melee. So strap in and grab a bag of popcorn and let's dive right in. Super Smash Bros. Melee is a 2.5D fighting game for the Nintendo GameCube. For the ease of this video, I will be Super Smash Bros. Melee as just Melee. Melee was first released in November 21st, 2001, and then it was released in the United States on December 3rd. Upon release, the game was a smashing hit. Get it? On the first 9 days of release, Melee sold over 250,000 copies. Nintendo sold so many, it was the first GameCube game to sell over 1 million copies. It didn't stop there either. Over the course of the next few years, it received multiple awards, rave reviews, and made more money than Scrooge McDuck. In total, Melee is estimated to have sold 7.4 million copies. Melee is said to have a 3 to 4 hardware rate, where 3 out of 4 people who own a GameCube will also own Melee. This game boasts an impressive roster of characters, coming in at 26 if you count Sheep. That is over double from the previous game on the N64. There are 29 stages in total, with 11 of them being unlockable. There are tons of one-player things you can do in this game, including things like target test, home run contest, all-star mode, my personal favorite, event matches. This game is the perfect sequel in the Super Smash Bros. Franchise, and a personal favorite of mine. Comment down below who's your main and your favorite stage. Mine is Falco and Final Destination. Tell me what you think, and I'll rate yours. Before we get to unlocking, we first need to define what our goals are. 100% can be tough to define. Most people think of 100%, they think of just doing all the characters and all the stages. They would call that good. Or, that you should also have to complete the event stages, Minuteman Melee, and target test. After completing these things, you'd be at 100%, right? But, before we think we're done here, there's one category of easily over. I have one word from. These are these small figurines of characters and other game-themed items that are unlocked in various ways. There are 290 trophies in total in the English version of the game. So for our playthrough, we're going to be completing all characters, stages, events, trophies. For the whole completion of Melee, there's one thing that I'm leaving out, but more on that later. So to show you this big, beautiful completion picture, we're going to be breaking this stuff up into sections. 1, finish the first 30 events. 2, we're going to unlock most of the characters. This is some of our overlap here. 3, we're going to go back and finish the rest of the events and get the last characters. 4, we're going to unlock all the stages. 5, unlock all the trophies. Now, when I was playing the game, I opted to beat each Classic, Adventure, and All-Star with each character. I know this is not the fastest way to do this, but this isn't a speedrun. This is me trying to have fun playing a game that I love. Most of this goes by pretty quick, but all progress screeches to a halt when you get to one part of this completion. Now that we have an idea of what we're going to be doing, let's dive in head first and start completing. For people who don't know what event matches are single-player challenges that put you in specific situations with specific goals.
Yeah, fuck it.
These challenges range from simply winning a match against me to way more convoluted things like defeating Zelda in Sheik form, or defeating ice climbers, KOing Nana, and Popo. The overarching event section is going to get broken down into 3 parts while we are completing this, because there is a small overlap between characters and events. This is because some of the events require specific characters, and some of the characters require you to complete certain events. For the first chunk of the segment, we are going to be going over the first 30 events. Events 1 through 4 are simple defeat the enemy style events, with event 4 being a battle against a giant Yoshi. In event 3, you get the motion sensor bomb. Yay! Only 289 more trophies to go. Let's go! Event 5 is a battle against Captain Falcon, where you have to gather 200 coins in a coin battle, but this is the only time you will see a coin battle in any of the events. Event 6, you're faced with a battle against 3 tiny, annoying kids that constantly run away from you. After completing the first 6, or any 6 if you're having trouble with the first 10 events, you unlock events 11 through 15. Event 7 is quick. You have to beat a Pikachu in a battle using all items. I got pretty lucky on this one, pulling a Ho-Oh and an Articuno on the first leg, and hitting them with a Freakout 2 the second. Event 9 was a challenge that I was talking about, where you have to beat Zelda only when they are in sheep form. I beat this one beating Mario and throwing them against this wall for an easy spike KO. Event 10, All-Star Match 1, is a type of reoccurring event. Here you are faced with 5 opponents who you have to defeat in subsequent order. In All-Star matches, you have only 2 stocks, 5 battles. Your damage percentage carries